A Georgia mom is accused of locking her kids outside 7 times, not once, 7, forcing them to sleep in the rain. Okay, then what the kids do though? What did the children do though? A Georgia mom is accused of what I had done just had done said. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office said that they were called to the home on Concord Drive on March the 23rd. That was 3 days ago, in reference to the what is that word? Deprivation. The deprivation. Oh, that poor smart than the sun. To the deprivation of minors or the deprivation. Damn it. I'm smart. Don't worry about it. Shout out to C-Note for the 499 super chat. You say, Willie, at least they were supervising their children. You're absolutely correct. You say, when deputies arrived, they found two children sitting on the front porch, reportedly locked out of the home while their mother, identified as Yolanda Brooks, was inside the home. Deputies said while approaching the home, employees of Georgia Crisis pulled up to speak to the kids. The crisis worker told the deputies that they was called by Brooks to evaluate the children for mental illnesses. No! According to the authorities, while the deputies was knocking on the door, Brooks told the officers or officials that she didn't want the police at her home and that she never called 911. She allegedly said that the sheriff's office would not help her to remove her kids, so she was going to do it her way. Something in my throat. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Georgia crisis workers stated that the children said that they have been sleeping outside of the home on the trampoline for the past 2 days in the rain. They said deputies told Brooks that she was being arrested for locking the children out of the home for the 7th time in the last 2 weeks. I wonder what they did, though. The officer said, officials said that, officials said that they warned her on all 6 occasions and contacted the Department of Families and Children, that's DCF, of all of those occasions. Wait a minute. Slow me down. Stop it right there. Officials, they warned her on all 6 occasions. So every time that this had to transpire, they notified DCF, and she still was able to keep the children. Brooks was taken to the Richmond County Jail. The crisis workers said that there was no indications of illness for either child. That's all that they got right there. He said the trampoline, it can be fun, even when it's raining. Even when it's raining. Lady saying call no doggone police. Look at that beautiful baby. I don't want the police around here. She said, damn it, I needed assistance from law enforcement, from us, to remove these children. And since we wouldn't help her, she did her own way, as a parent should. Because for some reason, these children don't know how to behave. It's not her fault. Nope, you can't blame the mother. Not at all. The crisis worker told the deputies that they was called by Brooks to evaluate the children. Now, whoa. Is she considered a really good mom for being concerned about the mental health of her children? Because think about this right here. If something was to happen with one of the children, let's say they shoot up a school or something like that right there, and then somebody say that the child was suffering from mental illness, then we would jump down the mother's throat. Well, damn it, if the child had mental illness, she should have got the child help. So she's trying to get her children help, though. That's what she tried to do. But nobody would assist her. We got to talk to the, I think that this is like a real DCF problem here. She allegedly said that the sheriff's office would not help her to remove her kids. So she was going to do it her way. Yeah. Children is best left with their mamas because they be thinking. This baby, ooh, that baby beautiful. That's what's up. Be thinking out here in these streets. Keep doing what y'all doing, man, and keep your churn. Keep your churn unless you don't want to keep your churn. You have the right. Your body, your baby. You have the right. Hell. Watch this, watch this. They told her on each occasion, this is not right, you can't do it. But she kept custody. Now, if she would have aborted her children on the 23rd, whose fault would it have been? Whose fault would it have been? Yeah, but at least she didn't kill him. You see what did that? But you see where I'm going though. She did this on six previous occasions. She kept the children. Now, if she would have knocked the children off, all she had to do was walk away. She could have gave the kids away. She tried to get rid of them. Nobody would assist her of getting rid of the churn. Didn't nobody want to watch all them churn, baby. That's what's up. But, they didn't do an evaluation and a evaluation on her or the children when she told them she wanted the children out my house. I want to get rid of the children. So that would have really been like a law enforcement problem and a DCF problem if them children would have been taken off Earth. And this is something that we really don't pay attention to. We really don't think about for how people is really not having a problem with knocking their children off. See, because let me speak to you real quick. Let me speak to you real fly. Let me get it to you raw. And again, like I've said multiple times, society have led people to believe that we are supposed to love and care about the people who we produce. Some may say it's innate, but I'm here to tell you that it's not innate that you love your child. A lot of this stuff is taught. For some people, it works like that. For a lot of people, it does not work like that. We just don't get a chance to really hear from a lot of them. And the times that we get a chance to hear from them is when they end up in the news. And now we like, but you supposed to love your kids. Nope, these is the people who didn't feel the same way about children that you do. But we don't take them in consideration. It's kind of like when you trying to force children on men, on fathers, and they do something to them children, then people like, oh man, that is so wrong. That is so wrong. He didn't have to do that. Well, maybe he did. And then maybe we will start thinking. It's not a good idea to really force people to have children. Everybody should not be a parent, even if they do create a child. Just because you create a child don't mean that you should be a parent. Yeah. You could have just walked away. All right. Just could have walked away. But we say that after the child is dead, though. So you telling somebody that they could have just walked away is actually too late.